Hello, you guys. We are here again. The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to go over the homework from yesterday about the rhombi in the square. And then we're just going to have a practice day. All right, so this video is going to be super duper short. The main reason I wanted to do the video is to show you the complete homework answers, all of these. I'm trying to zoom out a little bit so you can see them all. Okay. And also I'll kind of explain some things that I saw just to make sure everybody's on the right track here. So I never really went over 1 through 6. Y'all didn't really have any major issues. I just wanted to remind you of a couple of things. So let's point out first that number 3, if we're talking about B and C, these angles, they have to be supplementary, which is why we equaled it to 180. Okay, then it asked us for the measure of angle A, but we didn't have A, we only had C and B. So this is why I wrote this here. A is congruent to C, and so that's why I plugged it into the C formula. Okay, so I did 12. I didn't show this, but this is what I did. I did 12 times 12 minus 14 to get that 130. I think most of us figured that out. Let's see if there's anything else I remember from 4 through 6. You guys did pretty well. I guess the biggest thing to remind you of are these are isosceles triangles. I think I've talked about it a good bit, but I want to show that one more time. 5 is an easier version than 6, but 5 and 6 both are getting you to understand isosceles triangles. Okay, the reason 5 is easier is because it's like if you know one, the other one is exactly the same. 6 is then working backwards. You know one angle, you're trying to find these two congruent angles here and here, and so that's why I did 180 minus 52 to see how much we have left in the triangle, and then I divided it by 2 because we know that these two angles are congruent. So that's why I said 64 for both. Okay, with the rhombus, number 7 was missed the most. So let me just outline to make sure y'all are clear. C to B to D is the first angle, so that's this one. And then B C, oh, no, sorry, I was about to say, my bad. Okay. That's not the one I think that everybody had the issues with. Y'all did that one fine. I apologize. It's number 9 that we had the most issues with, so let me outline it. It was D to B to C. It was that angle right there. Okay, so D to B to C, and then it asked us to find A to B to D. And honestly, this is like the easiest question, but we just have to remember our properties. So the property of rhombi, it states that the diagonal bisects the angle. So therefore, if this blue one is 54 degrees, then so is the pink one. Okay, they're literally the exact same measurement because it bisects, which you know, bi, 2, sect, sections, so 2 equal sections. Okay, and then I just wanted to kind of tell you one thing that I always do in a rhombus problem and in a square problem. I'm going to immediately do that, and that'll help you with a few problems as well. Okay, I didn't see any major issues with the square, so if there's anything that I can help clear up, just let me know. And then remember, you can do this here, you can do that same thing here, but the additional thing is this with the square. Okay, so here is how we're going to do the next thing. All right, you're going to do this worksheet. I am going to actually post this worksheet by itself on the website in case you guys have a printer. It might make it easier to work if you can print it out. If you don't have a printer, no big deal. You can just pause the video right now and then work it like it is. Now, this is pretty lengthy, so I'm going to let this be Thursday and Friday's work. And then on Friday, how I'm going to assess is I'm going to ask you to send me like 4 or 5 problems, just random problems throughout the worksheet, maybe 6, we'll see. Just because if I asked you for 44 questions, that would be a lot for you and for me to write down and take pictures and all that sort of stuff. So if that's clear, you are to work this worksheet over Thursday. So like if I were you, what I would do is I would do the first page on Thursday, make sure we really understand it, and then I would do the second page on Friday. And then on Friday, you know, before the weekend, because I'm not going to do anything over the weekend for you guys, you know, by Friday, let's say mid-morning or afternoon, I'm going to ask you guys to text me or send me a picture of, you know, 5 or 6, I haven't planned it out yet, but random questions throughout the worksheet. Okay, so we really need to make sure we've done all of them. It's really good practice because we will be having a quiz here shortly. Okay, so probably Monday or Tuesday, depending. I kind of got to get the rest of the week planned out. Okay, or the coming up week. So I will post this. Hopefully you have your homework, that can help you kind of go through some things. You have your notes from the past couple of days, and now you have this practice to kind of try together. All right? And if you get completely stuck, you can email me or text me through Remind, but I hope you'll at least give it a try first, and then we can kind of chat, and I'll go over all of this on Friday. Okay? All right. Good luck. Talk to you guys later.